the ending of Reen's Act 3. Last time was a little short, but I'm guessing this will be a little long. So it's better to be safe and separate this section. Dalton and his men have been apprehended. What else? Olivier, Mueller back together. Schmidt has a suggestion, it seems.
More of the Republic's weaponry is on the move?
Indeed. I confirmed it as I was analyzing the projection device. Every one of their tanks and airships at the base started acting independently. It was chaos from there.
Also got Grace and the Nord folks.
Most of these left to gather at Nord's northeastern border.
The 23rd Armored Division's tanks, airships, and soldats have started doing the same thing.
They've been overridden.
Forces hidden throughout the Highlands started convening at Zender Gate after they had attacked the Courageous Two. There can only be one possible reason for this remotely operated show.
They're planning to stage a skirmish between the two armies much bigger than the one earlier.
It's to make a fake war, to escalate it to a real war.
And use it as an excuse to restart the war.
Exactly.
This can't be happening.
But something doesn't seem right here. Restarting the war was the 23rd Armored Division's goal, not the Supreme Leaders.
I agree. I think it's safe to assume that he is involved in all of this. But what's happening here doesn't seem to logically connect with him taking over Crossbell and starting a united nation.
I honestly don't think I'd put anything past him at this point.
We just don't have enough
Objective is just the public objective, but I don't know.
If only I had my artifact. That would make it easier to communicate with those not currently with us.
The sonorous seashell would be very useful here.
Did they take it?
Do you suppose the Supreme Leader has hold of it now?
If anything, I'd imagine they were more interested in that than Olivier or the Courageous Two.
It's a very useful
It
tool.
appears the division wasn't informed of what happened to it after the Defense Force seized it either.
It sounds like we were just being used to camouflage their true intentions, which just makes all of this even more frustrating.
I feel terrible for not being able to keep it safe after the church was good enough to turn a blind eye to me having it.
Yeah, that's your responsibility, Oliver.
You can't blame yourself for this, Your Highness. Let's turn it being taken into a positive. We know the seashell makes it possible to communicate over any distance. If we assume it's being used to help control weaponry remotely, our mysteries suddenly aren't quite so mysterious.
And that's right, it's being used for Ilya's brainwashing.
Quite. That would certainly explain how they can remotely control even the tanks from Calvard's base. I would assume they're using a device somewhere in the Highlands.
If so, then our next move is clear.
Yeah. We need to find the remote control device behind this and destroy it. That's the only way we can prevent this situation from getting any worse.
Then please, let us help you.
I can't fight, but I at least know the lay of the land.
Oh, Toma, Sheeta.
Do the two of you understand just how dangerous what you're proposing is?
Guys with
It's happening in our home. It's our problem. We don't want to sit on the sidelines while everyone else risks their lives to help us. We want to be why Lily, Mom, and Charles are safe from harm.
Please just be careful. You're both the best.
They really are.
I won't lie. I'm a little scared. But I don't want to sit here cowering. Let us put those nerves to use. Please.
I'm sure we can find some use for them without being in the front lines.
They've really grown, huh?
My, how you've
That
grown.
they have. I feel genuinely proud to know them.
All right. I'll admit that we need all the help we can get. So we'll be happy to have you backing us up. But promise me that you won't willingly put yourselves in more danger than you have to.
We won't.
We promise.
Well, now that that's settled, we need to start deciding who's going to do what.
Gaius's idle animation is kind of weird. Look at it. It doesn't look natural.
Those tanks could start attacking at any time. At least some of us are gonna need to be ready to stop them.
I agree. Time is of the essence. Let's get to work.
Are we splitting up again? Okay. They're the ones organizing the teams. Reen and Sarah, different teams. Let's see what they came up with.
All right, we're good to go.
Back at
Operation preparations are complete.
the war room.
Report on your individual statuses.
Aurelia.
I'm in position in the Southern Highlands.
The Courageous 2 is also in position.
It's almost time.
Is everyone in the Northeast ready? Yes, we're also in position. Gaius, Emma, can you get us started?
Of course.
They're in the courageous.
Replenishing mana.
They're doing magic stuff. Okay. And then we got
That's definitely the most suspicious spot in the Southern Highlands.
looks like
A
Stonehenge.
soldier from the division mentioned the area was sealed off due to fallen rocks, but thinking about it now,
They're just setting things up for their big plan.
there's an animal trail nearby that will allow us to approach.
Thanks. You're a doll.
Okay, they just like this shot of Sarah with jiggle physics over there.
My brother investigated the ancient quarry in Lake Lacrima the other day. There are only so many places in Nord to conceal something like this. So if we rule those out, one conspicuous spot remains.
Which
You're
is
right. And that's where we'll...
oh, this one.
What was that? It made me think of a wounded beast.
We've
I can
seen
feel
this
something
before.
murderous in the air.
Is it coming alive?
The Empire's tanks have begun their advance.
I've confirmed the same on the
Wait,
Calvardian side.
what are we supposed to be
A
looking at in this
significant number
shot?
of airships are also inbound.
Here we go.
Why was the camera on Reen's crotch over there? I don't get that one. Okay, anyway, here comes the tanks. Operation time. Oriole's making quick work of the tanks.
What a rabble of soulless lumps. Is this all the challenge they can afford?
She's getting bored. Now we got airships. How are you gonna fly, Aurelia? You can't fly. Are you gonna throw your sword and expect it to come back like the Leviathan axe?
Right. If I can keep this up.
Kurt, we're ready.
Go ahead and fall back.
Alright. Here they come. So they're supposed to be bait. I think Kurt is trying to put them in a certain spot. Right here.
Barrier successfully deployed. It looks like it's going to hold.
The northeastern point is secured. Can we leave the airships to you?
Certainly.
Okay, so what? They're gonna break the bridge. Okay. Bye-bye tanks. Is that it? Or the airships will ambush them, flank them from the air. Maybe that's the better plan, because you don't want to destroy bridges. It's not easy to build them.
Is this it, Professor?
The orbal waves confirm that you're in the right place.
It's that Arios. It's bad. The fake Arios is still sparkly.
Who is that?
Oh, we found what we came for. Can you return to the settlement and start evacuating everyone? I'll see that the device is disabled. Go.
All right. Good luck, Reen. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you.
Alright, get out of here. Arios McLean. Back in the flesh.
You may not be the real Arios, but your skill with the sword is on par with the Divine Blades.
Arios, I keep forgetting that.
That's all the more reason I can't let you sully his name or the integrity of the 8 Leave School any further.
Demon
As a
form.
master of the seventh form, and a fellow swordsman of the same rank, I'm going to put an end to this. Schwarzer.
Well, he's malfunctioning. Okay, he's still good enough to fight. One-on-one fight.
Fall to my blade, Schwarzer.
Okay, let's do it. What orders do we have available?
Let's go.
Damage or defense? Let's go with defense. Crap, I made a mistake again. Oh, we're already in order form, so no need to activate anything. That's cool. Oops. Well, let's get started. It's not gonna do anything to us. Miss, idiot. Counter? No counter?
Let's go.
Keep breaking him. Wind's fury. Fujin. Raijin Fujin.
Let's go.
Broken.
Winds, envelop me with strength.
Of course you're doing the cheat card again. It's just if the break didn't happen.
It's my turn.
You can survive that, right?
Let's go.
We'll be okay. Alright, you know what? Let's use the heal. Oh, I can't. There's nothing to use. Sorry. I missed.
I'm up.
How come he doesn't counter? Okay, I messed up.
It's my turn.
Let's use Black Taurus again for the last time.
Let's go.
And truly finish him off. Oh no. Can't repeat there.
Let's go.
We don't need to. He's almost done.
Let's go.
There's your counter. Goodbye. Fake Arios. Fake Arios.
Sir, I can't afford to lose.
Is that the only thing you can say now? Schwarzer. Is he now gonna blow up? Because we fought him twice now. And then we got the cinematic clash going on. Wind versus fire.
Second form. Impressive.
Impressive. That's like.
Damn it. I know that wasn't the real Arios, and yet.
Searchman, right?
Just what are the Supreme Leader and his allies thinking? No. I don't have time to be speculating right now.
Gotta rescue everyone and stop the advance. Turn this
Secure the device, Professor.
What it looks like.
You don't have back cameras?
Appears to have the same basic structure as the device on the watchtower.
You have to flip your phone?
We need to start disabling it at once. Follow my instructions to the letter.
Yes, sir. They stopped.
Success!
Good. Reen and the professor must have found it.
I would have preferred some exercise, but it's good that it's over.
Yeah, they just dropped like flies. Down for the count.
Looks like we made it in time. Reporting in, Your Highness. I've disabled the remote control device. Did that do what we hoped?
Looks like it.
All Calvardian units in the northeast have ceased to function.
But this takeover of the Calvardian units, won't the Republic be angry and say that it's an act of war?
The same is true for the Erebonian units in the south.
Of course, the Erebonian side can show evidence that it wasn't them, it's another bad group that did it.
And the operation was a success. Well done, everyone.
Thank Helios!
We really did it!
To say I'm relieved would be underselling it.
As if there was any other possible outcome with me involved.
If Norbert is kind of the bubbling geek, I can't fail type of geek.
I honestly feared the worst at one point. But you did it, guys.
Is something wrong, Muse?
Yeah, why are you not happy?
It's just... I feel like we're missing something.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble putting my thoughts into words.
At least you're honest and you don't say, I'll tell you later. No, maybe it's just me. Or it's an inner monologue. At least she's letting everyone know that she can't quite get a grasp. She's being honest and not being secretive, which is all too common in this game.
But
Everyone here is well aware of your keen intellect, even if you can't articulate it cleanly. Whatever insight you can provide would be extremely valuable. Please, go on.
think back to the attempted coup in the capital. I think you'll agree that it didn't exactly seem meticulously planned.
Yeah, it's kinda, I don't know, brash.
The same is true here in the Highlands. This was a highly inelegant, brute force approach to restarting the war. Neither operation feels like a plan that the Supreme Leader would orchestrate.
That's true.
I think it's safe to assume that he's behind everything happening. Even so...
It's clear that there were ways to stop the operations that were happening.
Even so, why would someone so precise act so sloppily?
Yeah, it's like they want to be stopped.
Ever since he crashed the signing ceremony, every move he's made has been flawless. Almost eerily so. All evidence still points to him being a fraud, but that doesn't make him the lesser strategist. If anything, he's pretended to dispose of the military elements we've been facing from the start.
Which we did by we helped him out by doing this.
Meaning, our actions are suiting his needs by taking them out of the picture.
Hold on a second. If all you're saying is true, and our victory here was exactly what the Supreme Leader wanted to happen all along?
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
That can't be right.
Looks like it's right.
Then what's his next move? The game isn't over yet. We still have time to turn this in our favor.
But how?
Now get your thinking cap on, Muse. You're the only one who can do this.
What more can we do at this point?
The device is disabled, taking away the only means to remotely control those tanks. And it wouldn't make sense to have a spare. If the Supreme Leader intended us to fall for this ploy, then his goal lies elsewhere. That leaves 19 possibilities.
Go, let's enumerate all those 19, and we can brainstorm on which one seems the most likely.
No. None of them fit. There has to be one play, a single move that brings this game to a stunning conclusion.
Your Highness, everyone!
Here it is.
What's wrong, Instructor?
Your expression is grave.
You'll understand when I tell you what we found at the Stone Circle.
Alright. We haven't seen what is it she found.
Everyone needs to evacuate now. There's a railway gun here that's about to fire.
Uh-oh. What is the target of the railway gun? Which direction? That seems big. Oh!
A railway gun? How?
There was a projection. The remote control device was disabled. It turned off, and the gun started preparing to fire. Even worse, its target has been preset as the Highlands settlement.
No.
But
what?
Have they evacuated?
All of that was pre-programmed?
That has to be the case. Firing that gun was likely his true aim all along. Why did he choose the settlement as his target?
Yeah.
There are still people there.
Can't you stop it, Instructor?
I've tried, but the control room is locked, and I can't force my way inside. The firing sequence has already begun. Our only option is to start evacuating people from the settlement.
Toma's getting horses ready as fast as he can, but...
There's no way to outrun the blast from an 80-reed shell. It's too late.
The brutal truth.
Lily! Mom!
All we can do is what we can.
Wait.
But we can't afford to give up.
Is she
We're on
gonna...
our way.
Sarah, just get out of there for now.
Is she gonna sacrifice? What are they planning? Didn't you use your magic to bounce off the beam into space?
To save them? No, I can't let them die. Is there nothing I can do?
What can you do?
If only he were here.
Yeah.
If I could just reach out.
The Ashen Knight.
If only I had the strength.
Ooh. What? Valimar is still inside you? Are you gonna fly? What's chirping S? What the hell is that? What the hell? What are those words that came out of Reen's mouth? Oh, okay, so is chirping S gonna catch the bullet? The shell, whatever you want to call it? Oh,
I'm
Schmidt.
so sorry, my love.
Schmidt is also here. Whoa. Chirping S. Okay, he collapsed.
We're saved?
Why is that here?
Because of the times 2 speed, you got an awkward pause on Schmidt's face.
Get up!
What is...
Who is that? Who's asking him to get up, and where did Chirping S come from? And what the hell is Chirping S? What's going on with Reen?
White Knight?
That looks just like...
Is that Aryan Road?
Mueller, retreat!
Oh no, she's destroying too late. Did you retreat? Times 2 speed makes it better.
We're going down.
Use your magic.
Huh?
Oh, the Guardian side is here. Made it all the way to Nord. It's a little far from Crossbow, but I guess that's alright.
I'll support you with my magic. Don't lose your nerve now, Prince.
Roselia.
She's back.
Prepare for an emergency landing.
Oh, that's the voice that was talking earlier. Alright, we got our friends from higher places. Magical friends from magical places.
No. Who are...
Who are we?
Kurt!
Principal Le Guin.
Are you all right? You'll do no more harm.
I see my chance for a real fight has finally come.
So who is this flying white knight? And back to
It's gone.
the heavens. Well, Schmidt, you're alive. You got spared, so sharing the insights.
You okay, Reen?
And who could that be?
Instructor.
Lily! Toma!
Sheeta. Thank you, Dios.
I was so scared!
That was nothing short of a miracle.
So now they're gonna make an underground bunker.
Instructor!
You all right in there?
We'll get you out, right?
Instructor?
Your hair
Oh.
and your eye.
What happened to
I'm
his...
so glad.
Reen's
You're
physical
okay.
changes are
I've
still
missed you.
ongoing.
So much.
From Ogre Drive, from the wide hair.
Are you in pain?
Now his eye changes. What's next?
No.
He's gonna grow
I'm
wings?
fine. I just feel so... sad. Somehow. But also... so happy. That I could cry.
Okay, you've gone all cuckoo now. Zeit? Maybe Roselia and Zeit knows. On another day. So that's quite the ending to Reen's Act 3. All the others were preoccupied with doll factories and finding your true selves, memories. Reen here has found a new enemy. Who could that be? one more act? One more act before the finale? We'll find exactly what's going on. We'll find out. Maybe not. I don't know where I'm going to proceed, which character. Maybe with Reed, because things are getting juicy. We'll see. We'll decide. Next time in Trails into Reverie.